4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. He's already out. He's already out. All of this because of the chat. All of this happened because the chat told him it's a fake crash out. And he wanted to prove himself. So he crashed out.
Gets rage baited by all the comments in the stream.
He wasn't going to get his lick back until the chat told him, go and get your lick back. Guys, what is going on? So Rampage Jackson has a son called Raja. Yeah, guys, Raja Jackson is in the news, and Raja Jackson is pretty much everywhere on social media because he did something that, quite frankly, is absolutely gruesome. I'm going to have to edit some of that bit out, or I'm going to have to blur some of it out. So if the chat is controlling your emotions, you're pretty emotional, my guy.
So to give some backstory to this whole thing, Raja was invited by his friend AJ Mana, someone who's wrestling on the card that night for Knox Wrestling. AJ takes Raja to the back to meet the wrestlers that he's familiar with, the ones that he actually knows. And that's when Psycho Stu decides to come up behind Raja, stick his belly out, hands at the hips to get some camera time.
Yeah, this is Psycho Stu, the guy with the big beard, the guy who looks like Tank. I'm showing my age, but if you guys remember Tank, he kind of looks like Psycho Stu.
Unfazed, not caring, just decides to keep talking to the dudes until Psycho Stu decides to take matters into his own hands.
Where's the real McKill at? Where's he at?
You don't need to worry about him. You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu?
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a...
This is where things start to go south.
Psycho Stu didn't know that this wasn't a skit. Like, I don't know what's going on in Psycho Stu's head, but apparently he didn't know that this has nothing to do with the camera.
Not knowing that Raja was already recovering from a concussion that he got in light sparring from a spinning kick just a couple days ago.
Yo, I want to say something as well. I don't like when I go to MMA gyms and the light sparring is the most brutal sparring I've ever had in my life. Like, head kicks, uppercuts, what's the other one? And elbows. Like, if I go to a gym and I see that you guys are sparring and you're doing those three things, I'm walking out, bro. Man, I'm not into that. Anyway, that was for context. Raja has a concussion from that beautiful kick, by the way. So I understand why he feels that way.
You can then hear Stu ask Raja if he's going to sell it when he has to get reminded by his fellow wrestlers that he is not one of them and is not one of the workers.
He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
No, he's not a fucking worker, bro. What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro. Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will. We're good.
This is the moment Psycho Stu realizes, oh my God, I just smashed the can over a civilian. It's a prop can, but this is the moment where you can genuinely see Psycho Stu feel kind of bad for what he did. I understand Psycho Stu didn't know that this wasn't part of it. Psycho Stu looks at the camera like, is this real? Did I do something bad?
Nah, fuck that, dude.
Rampage. That's how we
No, bro.
Go ahead, Stu.
After getting rejected twice, Stu realizes that Raja was having no parts of his apology until somebody suggests that Raja can interrupt his match and give him his receipt Then Raja accepts the apology.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I
get it. We're working out. Well, he's gonna come out on your match. I know you.
He's sincere. I think Psycho Stu is being sincere. I think Psycho Stu, he read the situation wrong. He looked at the cameras and then he realized, oh man, what did I just do? But on the other hand, I understand Raja. But the problem is, Raja shouldn't have shook his hand. Raja should have just been like, I'm going to whoop your ass when I get in the ring. You didn't have to shake his hand, because then it's like, it's a bit deceitful, right? If you don't want to shake his hand, you don't have to shake his hand. If a chat can make you go from 0 to 60,
remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag this shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there. Tag this shit, bro.
After being given the go-ahead to give this guy his receipt, Rogers on
I feel like this needs context. I feel like if somebody tells you, go out there and give him his receipt, I think there needs to be some. I think there needs to be some context. Like, how big is this receipt, and how much is the refund on this receipt that we're talking about? Because I've seen this footage before, and there is no conversation around what the receipt is. It's just it's the most ambiguous conversation ever. Go out there, give him his receipt. No one's saying what the receipt is. Rampage is actually not doing his son any favors because it's trying to, in the United Kingdom, we say wind him up. So it's trying to like push him a little bit, you know?
Okay, was you not around a bunch of dudes with
And he keeps going and he keeps going. Rampage, I don't know what Rampage is on, but it's one of those things where one is being serious, one is not being serious. But Rampage should have just said, hey, are you good? That would have helped, I guess. The entire chat is telling him that is a fake crash out. So because he's emotional, he feels like he has to genuinely crash out. That way people can stop calling him a fake crash out. But all you have to do, yeah, is just not read the chat. It's crazy. All of this because of the chat. All of this happened because the chat told him it's a fake crash out. And he wanted to prove himself. So he crashed out. That's the worst thing ever, man.
I'm a fake crash out. All right.
Rampage, come and get your son, bruv.
Bet. You about to see how fake of a crash out I am. Now I get a chance to get in the ring and do some shit to him.
Yo, it's brewing. It's brewing in him. It's like,
how many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. I don't know. Fucking can. Get to the spot. My dad can't never call me a bitch. Straight up.
see that? See what he said? My dad can never call me a bitch. Yo, I feel like Rampage is partly to blame, man. Because the way Rampage raised him, it's kind of like he always has to prove that he's a crash out. You know, even his dad is like, you ain't no crash out. You know, you a bitch. It's like, give the guy a break, man.
W, if you want to see me, you want to see if I can pick him up. W.
Dude said W. Yo. Okay. When he landed head first. Oh. What did you do, bro? What did you do? He's really going for it at this point. I'm going to have to skip this because I don't want to get a violation on my channel. But he's going for it, man. Oh, come on, man. I think 1 would have been fine. But 20, my guy. Dude said W in the chat if you want to see me knock him out. W in the chat? Yo, what is this generation, bro? What is this dude said W in the chat. Well, what is what is this generation, bro? Jeez, man. What are we on? Punch number 3? 11, 12, 21. 21? Oh, what is going on? He kept saying, oh, you think I'm soft? You think I'm soft? Bet I'm not going to do... You know what's really soft? Letting a chat trigger you. That's soft. Like, bro, I don't know what's going to happen to this guy. I don't know where he's going to end up. But this is a lot of internal emotion exploding. This dude is emotional, man. I don't want to say he's emotionally unstable. I just want to say that he's emotional only because of the fact that all of this happened because of the chat. Like, all of this happened because a bunch of strangers told you you weren't that guy.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Hey, where the hell are you, man? I told you to double leg that motherfucker and start welding him. I just saw the video.
This shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand.
So, yeah, in the beginning I said there was no context, but Andre just said, I told you could double leg him. So,
But now they can't wake the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatlining, bro.
My bad.
He said, my bad. He said, my bad.
Do you think that this is just a string of bad decisions from Raja from the entire night, crashing out on someone who doesn't deserve it? Or could this be some sort of lingering early sign?
Guys, tell me what you think in the comments, man. To me, this dude is mad soft. And I mean that with the greatest respect. When I say soft, I don't mean like in general. I mean he's soft enough to let the comment section of a kick stream convince him to do something crazy. That's what I mean by soft. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'm pretty sure him and I would actually get along. But, bro, if you're reading the chat and the chat is telling you jump off a bridge, yeah, you're going to jump off a bridge, my guy. In all of that, he said something that was really, really interesting. He said, my dad can no longer call me a bitch.